Every year during the planting season in Zambia, we see thousands of hectares of poor crops and families who have wasted their efforts and resources to grow them. This is due to the use of unsustainable farming methods such as over-tillage of soil, burning of crop residue, and monocropping. Continued use of this conventional type of farming makes soils depleted and fields prone to erosion. Without any change in practice, crop quality and yield only declines, leaving farmers in a cycle of poverty.
The old ways of farming include the traditional way of farming where farmers were using plows, overall digging, ridges, and those practices usually gives out low yields.
Given an area, say for example in a hectare or half a hectare, this farmer that is using a hand hoe and is doing overall digging, he will turn the soil upside down, which is not necessary, because if you look at that area where he has turned the soil, he's not going to plant in all that area. He's got targeted points where he's going to do the planting. It's same with, or similar with those that are doing ridge splitting. They move the soil, making ridges, and that's a lot of soil that is moved to ensure that they make those ridges, and then they come and plant on top. We've seen farmers that plant behind the plow. Now, you are drawing the plow, animal draft power, and when you are plowing, you are not going to plow even. In some points it's going to go deeper, in some points it's going to be shallow. But the farmers just go behind and they keep planting. And with this kind of rainfall that we're receiving, where you really need to capture as much moisture as possible, you find that those seeds that fall in deep will not even come out, will not even emerge. Germination will be there, but emergence is very poor.
Currently, as we are talking, a Zambian farmer, small-scale farmer, the average yields per hectare is about 1.5 to 2 tons, you see? So when I say 1.5, which means it's about 25 to 40 bags per hectare, now you can imagine. When the owners of seed will tell you to say it starts from 10 tons. 10 tons simply means 200 bags. So we normally tell them, where do you take this other 180 if you can be getting 20 bags from a hectare? What about this 180? Where is it?
Climate change now has come to stay, so most of our farmers are usually either affected by droughts and floods. So now the old ways of farming are unable to mitigate against climate change.
Muchirime ndarama zenze kupaka. Chifukwa pamene zenzo pakira ni pakuti tenze kuchedwa kushanga. So mukuchedwa kushanga doti yenzo peze kati ya zizira. Mauzo aja achoka ambiri. So yenzo peze kati oro kusakulira, mpeza oro mwenda kumunda, bantu bayonda na mauzo kusakulira. Tenze kupeza rosi. Chifukwa bangombe mu 1.5 hectare amenti kamba 2.5 yeka pameno shanga 10 kgs uzasunga ndrama amene kwanira 200 kwacha. So uzapezeka kuti pakuti ushange 50 kg uzataya ndrama zambiri maningi. Kuteura kwatu stenzo teura bwino. Tenzo chosa kapena masaka chabe ngati mapeza bwino. Kapena mpeza 60 nishapumwa chosa bwino but nishikunalima 4 hectares so. Tenzo siya chabe 20 bag. Then yenzo sirira pakati. Apa so sembetamba kugura ponga mtown.
Tenzo lima mzera. So tikatira fertilizer chimvula chagwa, fertilizer yonse inzoenda pati pansi. Sienzo sevenza milisi. Andi na chilala so ichi. Chikabwela manzi yonse yangena pansi milisi sienzo kudia bwino. Nikagula 10 bags. Nenzo choza kapena mabagi yali 10 cha. Andi tumakobu twenze so tumono. Lomba vinangu. Vanzo funo ningenesa kuvoipa. Bakuti kapena vamutengera ni milisi. Ungashangi ya mbili so ya bini kuti ushange kabagi. Uchosa cha betu tumasaka uro 3 uro 2. So, bonse hivi benzo nivuta. Kuti mwana nipeleke kusukuru ni problem. Nenzo vutika maningi.
Farmers have begun seeking and adopting more sustainable farming methods. Through the Conservation Farming Unit, small-scale farmers are being equipped with the knowledge and practical experience to help them successfully adopt conservation farming and conservation agriculture practices, mainly using minimum soil disturbance, retention of residues, and crop rotation.
Under climate smart agriculture, the technologies which we have introduced to farmers actually it is comprised of three principles. The first one is minimum tillage, where farmers they don't need to till the whole land, they just need to disturb where they want to put the seed or to plant the seed. Then this is followed by a crop rotation. Farmers need to rotate their crops whereby they do legumes, they do cereals, they do cotton and so on. We discourage the usual way of monocropping, so farmers need to do crop rotation. Then the third principle is residue retention. When the farmers finish harvesting their crops, they need to leave the residues in the field so that those residues could capture moisture on the ground and also should act as food for the termites and also avoid the sun hitting the ground directly or the soils.
We've got to get moisture into our soil. We've got to conserve our moisture. The only way we can do that is through improving our soil structure. And we've got to look after that. How do we improve our soil structure? We don't turn our soils. We don't burn our crop residues. We don't graze our crop residues too much. Because as soon as you do that, you destroy your soil structure. So your moisture, when the rain comes, it all runs off. It doesn't go into your soil.
These methods can be used for farmers across the spectrum. Farmers with hoes can dig basins and farmers with oxen or tractors can rip lines in the soil.
As a conservation farming unit, we have looked at the different kinds of farmers that we have. And you know, the categories of farmers are clustered, for example, here in Zambia, in three folds. Starting with a small-scale farmer, you find that in these categories where you find the majority using a hand hoe, for example. And when it comes to a hand hoe, we have gone for digging of basins, which is about 30 centimeters in length and approximately 15 centimeters in depth. And this same basin is where you come to apply all your nutrients, fertilizers, you know, manure if you've got manure, and you plant your seed. So it's all about precision. Coming to the emergent farmers, so we've gone to the extent of having to use animals, but this time it's reaping. So as opposed to plowing. Again, here is the issue of precision. With that continuous furrow that is reaped, there's rainwater harvesting. Precision in terms of nutrient application, they all target in that same reap line. It's the same that applies at tractor level. We've got a technology where you have reapers now. These are tractor drone reapers. And these tractor drone reapers, just as well, they will go in up to as deep as 30 centimeters into the soil, cracking those hard pans, those impediment layers that you find in the soil, and it enables the rainwater harvesting.
Even those who may not necessarily own a pair of oxen or a tractor, we are also promoting what we are calling tillage service provision, okay? Where those who have oxen or tractors are being encouraged to offer this service to the farmers who may need to have their fields reaped either by tractor or oxen.
Wanu abobo oje ino yindinda kwa balimi banji magana tractor magana ubadipingira. So no mwaga ndalipinga ma hectares sotoga 268 hectares. Ibarimi but almost 85 so.
When I was given a loan, so to say, I actually started doing the same work of reaping for the farmers that were adopted, and that helped me a lot. I could go as far as 30-40 kilometers doing the same work. So it helped a lot of farmers to actually have good food, have good crops.
So kulipinga muna wanga ndiye amina malipingira abantu. The business na wewe amine yama pesa business. So this year anapanga ku 2500 ndram kuchokera mu conservation ya mimi kulipingira abantu. Na mwana wanga futi na hivi anapanga kuna hivi zake na hivi ama tenga itu na maripa ya biti.
We don't believe in just preaching and go. We'll be with the farmers from the word go up to the end. When they will do land preparation, they will do based on nutrients application, which is liming, manuring, putting the fertilizer. Then time comes when the rains start, how to plant, how to control the weeds, pests. You'll find that our farmers will be equipped because the information will be in them before the onset of the season. Then at the end of it, we'll make sure that we go now to go and check on the results. Farmers who have done it correctly according to the trainings. And this is the scenario where we call field days. What was preached, physically they come and see. Then we will try to ask questions there, give them room. Where did you go wrong? Here's your friend. You are together with this man. You know Mr. Mwemba. You stay with Mr. Mrenga. Look at what he has done. Then that adopter farmer who has picked the technology will be proudly to explain to the fellow farmers because he has done it correctly.
In being able to train farmers on both tillage approaches, conservation farming attracts and accommodates farmers of different sizes and resources. From the very first season farmers attempt conservation farming, the increase in productivity is visibly apparent. They are able to prepare the land and plant in good time, and yields increase significantly.
First tenze kukana, tenze okamba oti hivi nikutaa shabe ntao, kai tenze kuona monga kulima shabe na ngombe so kulima mwezooneka monga ndiye kulima bwino. So wazotipunsa mutuma wani lima. So pamima natipunsa muwani lima, after taziva ubwino wa migodi zija, manje tinamba kulima na kuyamba pakuru tamba kulipinga.
Yindi ya lipingi, yindi ya kuberega chishonto, kuti yindi ya kupumuna gagajirigo. Pesi ya kupulawingi, chindi jinji jiberehegwa yindi ya kupumuna chishonto. Tuamba bobo kabo na twalipinga, tulashanga, just 1 hour mu 1 hectare twamana, mu 1 hour twamana 1 hectare na twamana kusprayer. Ponto wabikama amafetereza mu 1 hour twamana, pesi kuti wonga kulimina, mu 1 hectare twalimina almost a week.
Mukaenda kuma cost ya plowing per hectare na ma cost ya leaping per difference. Leaping per hectare is 400 kwacha. Plowing per hectare is about 1000 kwacha. And in a hectare there's 2.5 acres.
Twaona mbuto ilahangwa accordingly kamba otinga ulima line leaping bere gabo tukabo tu alimwe ilazwa standard. A fertilizer ila kala gabo tukabikala mutu horo.
Na bana banga bananyuza bamayi tentipitirize chabe kulipinga ndabasivutika kushanga pamene nenzo gampa nichali chamene muchita batimwe muganiza bwanji niganiza bwanji ine ninaphunzira manje pamene naphunzirira ndinaendako ku field day ninaona pamene wenzochita banzanga ninaona kukolola kwa bwino banzatu mbewu inaikuuka msanga andiyenzooneka health mbewu
kudala tenzosemesa tumbwiri kusakulira tisakulira 3-4 times vinango vyangozokanga kunake vikamili uzapita nikangono kanagwirira kuli wamayi wakisikura milisi so difference ni kulu maningi
pona natu wabele hama herbicide mu 1 hectare twawa uberesha natu wabele method twawa wabele 300 kwacha mu 1 hectare pesi natu walimina amaza we can spend almost 800 kwacha kama muleni niza 5 kwacha na 6 kwacha per line kwa ita multiply aliyamali alasotoga ku 600 kwacha per hectare.
So ngati nasambira ko basi nazaezi gapo kaposhoni kadoko cotton nashanga konse ka 25 kg ka. So cotton ngasanga mu 15 bales. Apo nyengo yose panashanga kala konse ngasanga ngamo oro 7 oro 6 mbwenu ngaona kuti ulimi huu ndio nipitirize.
Mtu twakalipinga 1 hectare twashanga mapopwe. Amana alimwi twalipinga 1 hectare alimu twashanga soya beans. Busena bwa mapopwe mbu twakalipinga 1 hectare twakaya na masaka akwana 150. Amane busena bwa soya beans balo ukambo kamvula ino kawakabotu twakaya na masaka akwana 75. Twakakuya na chimuchindi mu mapopwe twakuya na blo chimuchindi tusaka 20 mu soya beans chimuchindi tusaka blo 10.
Kuchoka pamene banatupunzisa kuyamba kukumba tu migodi tenzo kwanisa pamene ngati mwalima 2 hectares and a half so tinamba ku picking ako tamba kuchosa ko 120 150. So after manje tamvesesa bwino kuti mukazishangako na fertilizer then tamba kuhalingako manje na varipinge manje na kulima kwatu kunabora kwa chinja na njala pa nyumba inabora yasira.
As farmers move from season to season with conservation farming, farming becomes less about perilous subsistence and more about profits, which can be invested back into making the farm even more successful. It also becomes about investing into capital assets and educational, nutritional, and healthy well-being of the family.
Ndayamba okuya namalinda chiroja kuyisha banangu kuchene chindi banangu bonse bala akuiya baba mwi bakamanija obikolo okamboka kakulima kwindima.
1 nakwanisa kumanga ko nyumba hii, then 2 nakwanisa kugura ko ng'ombe ziri 4, tinakwanisa kugura ko na ripa ija ya ng'ombe ija kuchitira kuti ni kesi mwashota ndrama yo lipira ku tractor then mwalipinga chabe na ng'ombe. Ninakwanisa nopunzisa mwana first born alipo, nakwanisa ndrama ija kuchoka munda kumupunzisa series za grade 1 up to grade 12.
Neza na ng'ombe imozi hapa ina ng'ombe more than 40. Neza libe tractor hapa na tractor. Kadiri pa nyumba tenze kuja chabeka twice in a day. Kuchoka kuseni kufika kuma tikangena mumunda kai simu ngakombo kimendo mpige maheo kuma sima ma lunch ma 10. Tenzo nyamba na maheo na even neza libe shubu. Tenze kuja lunch tikaja lunch na usiku nkwenda uko. Hapa ponsi tenze kuma maheo. Hapa this time since tuna free time tukuma ko tii kuseni. Muzuba tadiako nsima. Ma 15 tadiako something. I am able to do 4 meals in a day. Kulima kwa chino chaya kwa mina alima milisi na shanga 12 hectares na shanga. Kukorola kwa mene nikorola nisita kila chabi vindu vingati boom sprayer na plant. So adu kuchita tu ulimi wanga wende pasogoro.
Kale nkagona nga mnyumba ya uchani. Kwene hapo tatamba lima makola tazenga mo nyumba. Nagona kupawo mkale ngagona kapa mbasa leo mpa bed chimatress heavy. Mbwena gula nazenga kona shopu. Nagula kona njinga na kahonda. Naola kuti ulimi sono ungu mchomene ndipo ningaulekapo cha chitukuko chikuya pantazi. Hapa nkumba kuti pana kolola niguleko kamotoka. Kuti pana ningaweza kama kola. Ya nishiteko kamini basi kashitenge ko malifti mdowa umu. Ndivyo ngupurana hivi.
Pesti skwebo kamba uhanga ihango injanji kuti penza kuba la kubula malitali kwa anwa afa mngalindiswe. Buli mbukalira itwa jana inji maningi ndi singombe ndagaola muliping. Ndi tractor muliping. Ndi smart trailer otatwe muliping, ndi tanki muliping, ndi simugoti ndaguha muliping. Lali mdasunga abantu banji kambo tatujisinza kambo galiping.
So hapa first ngati tagulisa taichosa milisi yatu ngati nizapeza 200 bags 50 bags ni ya fertilizer, 50 bags ni ya kudya, 100 bags ndiya mene nsakaigulisa kuti nipezeko kashi yoperekera mwana ku skulu, mabuku na twinangu pa nyumba. So
ngati mukali kudauta na kulipinga lipingani koni chabe oro wanilima yakuti muone ubwino wa lipinga. Chifuka mukulipinga muli ubwino oro ngati wapulana chintu kuti nifuna nikakwanise nikagule ng'ombe next year ungakwanise kugura bwino ukalipinga.
Umekubaka intu benzuma iyo na mbulimi wakulindira ati akambo chita mulumyangu kambo chitaba nini oba bulimi wa lime chitaba kazize bang'ombe ulasharira kambo bu CFU takulibuli okulipinga ati tractor umarindi ulakonja kuchirojo mukamwini olo mukaintu kambo washayirindire lya ulakonja kuwashanga mapopo alya paka alira kamena buli popolera mpaka kuya kutebula ulakonja kuchirojo mukaintu.
Try a field, do a corner and see the difference the next year. Times have changed. We've got to change with the times. Stop burning. Stop turning your soil and conserve your organic matter.
Kulibe kulekeza. Ulimi wa pindi ndio amene ufunika uzipitiliza kuchita. so apa ngumanya tikwerenge na kalizwa kakuti small scale farmers scaling up titenge na tipachanya ive nge scaling down tipitenge panthasi.